back with part 3 of 25 more of the best chants from Championship clubs. If you've not seen part 1 or part 2, I'll leave a link to them in the description down below. Make sure to go check them out before you watch this video. And as always, all the links to the videos used in this video will be listed in the description down below. I've got to say, we got some decent chants going around the Championship at this point in time, so do make sure to leave a like on the video if you do go in to enjoy. As well as that, make sure you subscribe for some regular Championship content. But without further ado, let's hop into some of these chants. And we'll start out with a Sheffield United chant they had for Chris Wilder. They were singing this one at MK Dons away the season they got promoted back up to the Championship. It looked like an insane away day, and what I want to know from you guys is what's been your favourite away day to go on, because this one looked like an eventful one. Next up, we're going to go to Birmingham and their chant about their goalkeeper Lee Camp. He's had a really bizarre season for the Blues so far this season, but after his penalty save in the last minute against QPR, this was the chant they had for him. And speaking of Birmingham, there has been a little bit of animosity between the Birmingham and Brentford fans over the past few seasons after Birmingham have bought quite a few of Brentford's players, and especially after the signing of Harley Dean, and he said a couple of things about Brentford after he made the move over to Birmingham. Brentford fans weren't too pleased with that, and on his return to Griffin Park last season when Brentford beat Birmingham 5-0, this was the song that the Brentford fans were singing about Harley Dean.
Cheer up, Harley Dean! Oh, what can it mean to us?
Next up, we're then going to have Bolton Wanderers walking down the Manny Road chant. This is actually quite a decent one. Blackburn Rovers chant about local rivals Burnley exiting the Europa League fairly prematurely is quite a funny one. And I am aware that Wilfred Boney has just been loaned out by Swansea City, but that chant they had for him was just so catchy. While I was making this video, this is the one chant that's been stuck in my head on repeat for the last few days, and I've got to say, it's a very catchy chant. Sheffield United's chant about beating Wednesday last season and Mark Duffy scoring in that game is quite a funny one, and I bring this chant up because these two are meeting in the Championship very soon, so I'd like to know from both Wednesday and United fans, how are you feeling going into this one? And a new one from Middlesbrough fans about John Obi Mikel being the African Zidane. What a signing he's looked at to be so far for Borough. They're already massive fans of him, and it's quite an enjoyable chant.
John Obi Mikel, I just don't think you understand. It's midfield man, the African Zidane. We've got John Obi Mikel.
And this season in football, the LA chant has been very popular. Some Championship clubs have adopted it, and what I want to know from you guys is who does it best. Here's Aston Villa's version of it. it's a decent effort by Villa fans. The lyrics are quite catchy for that one, and here's Ipswich Town's version of it. We've also got a Derby County chant for Joseph Zoom based around the Bob Marley song. And then after that we got Leeds United singing We'll Spy Where We Want. Now this one was a funny one, but interestingly enough, Leeds have just received their punishment by the EFL for the whole Spygate incident. They've been fined £200,000, and I'd be interested to get both Leeds fans' perspectives and just general fans of the Championship. What do you make of this? Do you think they've been too harsh on Leeds for this one, or do you think it's a fair punishment? We've also got a classic chant from Preston North End about Daniel Johnson, who only cost us 50 grand. Stoke City's chant about Port Vale is also quite a catchy one. I think they started singing this one last season. And I couldn't believe that I'd never heard Hull City's chant for Jack Nervine before. Long hair never looked so good, of course, based off Sweet Caroline by Neil Diamond. Okay, so just finished editing the video and recording it and everything, and I've just come across this chant from Hull City fans from the other day from when they were beat by Brentford 5-1, and I had to include this chant in the video because I want to get your guys' opinions on it. Hull fans, what's going on?
Stung by the bees! We're getting stung by the bees! Stung by the bees! We're getting stung by the bees!
With Millwall singing Let Them Come before a home match, this one really gets the atmosphere going around the Den, and especially when it is a big game in the Championship. The Den's got a really good atmosphere, I must say.
Everybody knows us, we go Millwall!
We've also got Villa fans singing Don't Look Back in Anger after playing at Villa Park. Now, on the surface, this may seem like a bit of a strange one with Oasis being a Manchester band, but I believe that Villa fans started singing this one after they beat Reading away from home. That was their first away victory in absolutely ages. This song came on, and ever since then it's stuck for the Villa fans. I'm not sure how much longer they're going to continue this one for, but when the whole Halt End is singing this one at the end of a Villa game, it does sound pretty good. Championship clubs have a song about a starman playing on the right. I'd decide to include the Nottingham Forest version, a song about Matty Cash.
There's a starman running down the road. His name is Matty Cash and he's fucking dynamite. There's a starman running down the road. His name is Matty Cash and he's fucking dynamite.
And Leeds United's chant about Bielsa coming from Argentina is also quite a catchy one.
Bielsa, he comes from Argentina. He knows the fucking soccer is. You know it.
This next one's a chant from Bristol City from a couple seasons ago, but I wanted to include it because I just think it's quite a funny chant, really. It's a song about Aidan Flint, and whilst he was playing in League One with Bristol City, obviously they eventually went on to get promoted, he was asked by Sky Sports after a game whether he wanted Swindon Town to go up with Bristol City, as he used to play for Swindon Town, and this was what his response was.
As a former Swindon player, though, do you still want them to go up with you? No. No.
After that, Bristol City fans then came up with this chant about Aidan Flint and Swindon Town, and since Preston ended up beating Swindon Town in the playoff final, I do find this chant quite funny.
Flint said no, no, no. Flint said no, no, no. Some fuck off Swindon Town. You are staying down. Flint said no, no, no.
An old school chant from West Brom being "The Lord is my shepherd's" also a good one. This next one we got is quite a funny one, really. It's Sheffield United singing "Take Your Time." Now, I believe that this one started last season when Norwich beat Sheffield United 1-0 away from home. Chris Waldo wasn't happy after the game, as he felt like for the majority of the game Norwich were wasting time. And the chant's carried over to this season. We've even had Dean Henderson, the Sheffield United goalkeeper, singing it on his Instagram story.
Take your time, Sheffield United. Take your time,
And obviously the Norwich fans would have found it quite amusing when United threw away that 3-goal lead against Aston Villa, but nevertheless it is quite a funny football chant, and here it is from the United fans.
Take your time, Sheffield United. Take your time,
And speaking about Norwich City, they had this chant during the East Anglian derby, of course, with Norwich currently sat top of the table and Ipswich sat bottom. This is what the Norwich fans had to say about that.
City's going up and stop going down. Stop going down. Stop going down. Going up, going down. Going up, going down. Going up, going down. Going up, going down. City's going up and stop going down. Stop going down.
And just before we do wrap up today's video, I thought we'd have a little bit of a discussion about a song which came out from a championship club a few years ago. Reading fans are going to absolutely hate me for this, but we need to have a chat about this song.
We started when all the odds defied us. Through passion and dreams we reached new heights.
I saw it going around on Twitter a few weeks ago, and it just brought back memories of when this song did first come out. If you look at some of the comments from the YouTube video of this song, it's fair to say it didn't really go down too well. Reading over some of the comments, this is what they had to say. "This is the worst thing to ever happen in football. This is worse than Sepp Blatter. As a Reading fan, I can confirm we hate this song as much as everyone else." And I think that sums up this song, really. No one tends to like it. The like to dislike ratio isn't brilliant on the video.
Now we're here, and we're strong. We're gonna bring it on. Can you hear when we shout? Come on. We will fight till the end. They call us the Royals.
You know what? I think it's so bad that eventually it starts to grow on you. I might make this my outro music from now on. But guys, there you have it. There are 25 more chants going around the championship at the moment. So if you did go to enjoy, make sure you do leave a like. It is always massively appreciated. As well as that, make sure you do subscribe for some regular championship content. Check out all the videos used in today's video in the description down below. All the credit does go to those guys who originally recorded it. But apart from that, thank you very much for watching and enjoy the outro music.
We will fight.